What's up, guys? Welcome back to Lego Material. Welcome to Lego Material if you're new. And in today's video, we'll be taking a break from the advent calendar. Don't worry, that's coming back. But I just want to do a review of this first. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing the SS8, the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. So, as you can tell from all my other videos, I'm a big Transformers fan, and I think, like, I've got this for a couple days now, and I think this is a definitive G1 Optimus Prime. So, let's get into the review, shall we? So, first off, this isn't tabbing in right. First off, let's take a look at the cab itself, like Optimus Prime itself. Let's look at Optimus Prime himself. This cab is looks just like the animation model. Looks like what we see in the animation. So it's a full 360 of the cab. And yeah. So got some bumper lights here. Or I think headlights and a grill. And it's kinda too gappy. I mean, you can see the gaps. It's not seamless, but it looks seamless enough. And you can see the exhaust tanks and the accurate output symbol on one side. And yeah. So let's take a look at and you can see the I don't know, it just looks accurate. And I think it's like the definitive G1 Prime for now, because it looks just like the masterpiece. I mean, it looks kind of like the masterpiece MP44. But is it definitive? Because I think it's a definitive because it has all the details of the cab mode. But in robot mode, you'll see why it's more definitive. Yeah. But for now, let's connect them up to the trailer, and then let's So yeah, you can get a closer look at Optimus Prime. Let's move the cab out of the way first. We'll get to that later for transformation purposes. And then let's look at this trailer. It's animation accurate. It doesn't have a blue stripe. That is only present on the toy. It has the circle and detailing. So yeah. On the underside, it has a kickstand, so you can put it up, and then yeah. And then the stabilizers for when this thing opens. Like, voila. This is even easy to open than my G1 Prime. So here inside, I forgot to put the ion blaster inside, but there's supposed to be an ion blaster. Like, a spot for the two blast effects and the energon axe, which we'll demonstrate in robot form when you get to it. But the combat module can come out like in his hand, and then there's roller here, so you can take the combat module and roller here, and then put the combat module on roller, so he's defensive ready, and then you can actually take this combat module off roller, and then close this up, and then if Optimus Prime is still fighting on the front lines, and then this command station, or his trailer needs to be hot somewhere, roller can actually haul it by himself, so that's nice. So Optimus Prime can be fighting somewhere, like Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. And then he can be fighting Megatron or someone, and Roller can just be like pulling the trailer. One more cool feature about this. Let me just put the combat module back. So, Zola. I don't have other Studio Series 86 Transformers, so I'm not sure if they can fit inside Optimus' trailer. But yeah, something else, like the most hidden secret compartment in this is this one right here. And it can hold his boost effects. So, you can recreate the scene of when Optimus Prime is jumping midair and let me try to. So you can recreate the scene where Optimus Prime is jumping, is like boosting and transforms in midair. If I can just get it on him. Got one on. Let me see the other. But when you put it on, it looks super cool. So, and yeah, so it's like this. Optimus Prime jumping midair. Can you see it? And then you can attach trailer too. And then you can recreate the scene where he's jumping in like he's boosting up midair, and then like boosting up midair, and then like going to transform, and yeah, that's super nice. These boost effects are real cool. Yeah, probably gonna display it in robot mode though. Keep on displaying it. Keep on displaying Optimus in robot mode. Because yeah, I think I mean, this truck mode looks good too, but I think I'll display him in robot mode. Yeah. So let's do some comparisons and for the Optimus in truck mode. I'll bring that. I'll go get the G1 Optimus Prime first. No, let's do transformation first. So let's transform this guy, and then I'll show you what I mean by, I think this is my favorite Optimus Prime by far. So I'll see you on the flip side. Let's have him boosting up in midair. We're back. So funny story is, the reason why you don't see a Transformer time-lapse sequence in this video, a transformation time-lapse sequence in this video, is because I thought I pushed time-lapse, but after I was done transforming him, I realized I didn't push time-lapse. So, yeah. Or maybe I pushed time-lapse and it deleted by itself. But anyway, here we have him in robot form. Let's talk about the accessories, shall we? Let's get all the other accessories from here. Like the accessories. Yeah. Let's talk about this ion cannon first. Okay. So his ion cannon, I found out where it was. It was on my couch upstairs. So let's move Optimus to the side. And then just make sure he doesn't fall. And then we should be good. Yeah. So here you can see Optimus pointing. Here you can see the ion cannon is like, you see these two ports here? These two ports. Yeah, those ports. This looks just like the one in the movie, but do you see these two ports here? These ports align to his back, like backpack thingy, and then he can store it there. So, yeah. Easy storage. So, I don't think he stores it like that in the movie, but it's a nice display option. Like, but anyway, looks just like the movie, like I said. It like has some fine detailing that I don't think the camera picks up on. But here, it comes with two blast effects, so you can put one here, and then you can hold it, and it looks like he's blasting something. Like so. Like so, yeah. So yeah, that's the ion blaster. His main weapon. And speaking of blast effects, you get two of them. You can put it on Optimus's blaster. Here's smokestacks, like machine gun smokestacks or something. Because the smokestacks can move, like it's machine gun smokestacks or something. Yeah, but what was really intended for this purpose was the blaster, like the ion blaster, and the combat module. So you can put both of them on here, and then it looks like the combat module is blasting Decepticons. Yeah. And you can, I'll put the stabilizers on so it doesn't move around as much. So we get the combat module and put it on roller, and yeah. Or you can put it straight on the thing. Straight on the trailer, and then you can put the blast effects. Roller fell. The axe fell. Things keep on falling. Where did Optimus's blaster go? So here you can stand it up. And then you can put his weapons and the blast effects in the trailer. So, yeah, just, and this properly. Like, you see this hole? Ends up with this hole here. Yeah, and then this hole. Yeah, and then what you can do is like have roller, and you can attach roller to, and you can have the the command module turn into like a med bay. And then you can have Optimus just get repaired maybe. Just like that. Get the roller out of here. And then you can have Optimus getting repaired and stuff. So yeah, probably not gonna be doing that with my Optimus, but yeah, you got options for display, people. I mean, like, there's so many options for display. Now, the last but not least accessory is the Energon axe. The one used one time so far in the he didn't use this in the 86 Transformers movie, but I think this is just G1, 84, and 86. Then why did they call it Studio Series 86 if it's 84 and 86? Because he only used the Energon axe in the second episode of the Transformers. So, what you want to do is can't put it back in the regular position. There. He can't hold the he can hold the Energon axe. But it's gonna look so funny. Like this. But that's not how we wanna display Optimus with it. So, what you wanna do is fix this. Open this just like you would transformation, and then put this in. Just like a steps for the first steps in transformation. Then with that hole, that you can do it with any hand. So yeah, doesn't have to be this hand. With this hole, you see, there's this hole, big hole. You just plop it in, and then now he's having the Energon axe. So yeah, and then he's ready to fight Decepticons. So yeah, and his weapons can all store in the trailer. So you don't need to think about storage for the weapons. They already thought before. The makers at Hasbro already thought about it for the buyer. Thought about it for the consumer or for the collector. And then yeah, just let me the guys at Hasbro already thought about everything. And then not only this is storage, but you see this? This is storage for the boost effects. Let me talk about these real quick. These are awesome. Like, we haven't gotten these ever before this. So they're not one piece, you can detach them. You need to assemble them because they're on these like 4 pieces right out of the box, but you need to assemble them, and then you got yourself a pair of boosts for the truck mode of Optimus. So yeah, it's really confusing how to like put these guys first, because I don't, but like they won't fit with the wrong one, so yeah, that's a plus. But like it's confusing to build them at, like assemble them at first. But yeah, now when you get it, I mean when you assemble it, it's pretty awesome to have. I mean, the boost effects look awesome by itself. I mean, not just there by itself. But when you put Optimus in truck mode and like, you know, like put it on him, that's awesome. These are made of trans orange material, like this, trans orange plastic, I think. By the way, the Energon axe and the Energon axe and the blast effects are made of some gummy plastic, I think. That's what all the other reviewers call them. But now you can just that's what all the other reviewers call the plastic. So I think it's gummy plastic. And then here you can store the boost effects in here. Really hard to get out, but you can store the boost effects in here, which is nice. And then you can store everything that he comes with in this trailer. So it's like a storage trailer, if you may. But one other accessory that's in his chest is that matrix. Oh, it fell out. But the matrix is supposed to be sitting there. So yeah. Here's the matrix. The matrix is supposed to be sitting here on the chest. They actually made a matrix chamber. Okay, what is it? It's small. It's small, so yeah. So yeah, that's small. Great detailing though. Like, they packed a lot of detail into this one small thing. So yeah, props to them. Props to the designers, like the illustrators, this thing, because they put detail into this, into the matrix chamber, I think it's called. They put some detail into that, and then a lot of detail into Optimus Prime. So yeah, that's nice. That's nice that it came with the matrix. But onto articulation is 360 headspin. Can't look up he can look up and down. And a little bit, but not that much. but he can do a 360 head turn, and then he can go 90 degrees in the elbow. He can do a T-pose. The smokestack's gonna swivel. So I think that's for transformation. And you got the index finger separate, but the 3 fingers are conjoined. So I think it's an index finger and 3 finger split. That's what they call it in the toy making, in the viewing industry. I think so. And you got that in both hands. 3 finger, index finger split, I think. Yeah, that's what they call it. And then you got a butterfly joint, which you can get this thing. This can rotate 360 degrees all the way around on both arms. He can lift up his curve pieces, and then they can kick, and then they can go back to the splits. And so yeah, this guy has a lot of articulation. There's a lot of posability on this guy. He even has ankle tilt. Gives it the dynamic pose of him pointing with both of his feet on the ground. So, like him spreading his legs and then, like, him spreading his legs. But yeah, that's cool. Ankle tilt, and then that just snaps back, and you just click it out, and then if you don't want any more ankle tilt, you just click it back into place. So yeah, what am I missing on articulation for this guy? Oh, you got a waist swivel. Like his waist can go 180 degrees, and he is a nice due to transformation. Take this out. Due to transformation, he got another swivel. His upper torso swivels. Yeah, that's for transformation, so it's no articulation. I don't think you would want your Optimus figure to have the central console. Have the central part of him facing backwards and have the bottom part of his torso facing forwards. Yeah. So yeah, let me just, and then his feet can go there, but his ankle can move side to side. And let me get the iron cannon to show you how I'm gonna pose this guy. gonna pose him because I have like couple 100 Transformers. Not 100, maybe couple like 10 G1 style Transformers. So probably I'm gonna pose them like this, like leading the Autobots against the Decepticons. This is where the ankle tuck comes in handy for these poses. See, like he's leading the Decepticons, leading the Autobots' victory. Yeah, he's got the touch. Megatron must be shocked, no matter the cost. Oh my god, this is so nice. This is one of my favorite Optimus Primes now. I just got from my birthday and I keep on playing with him. I don't know why. He's cool. He's so cool. That's right. That's right. You got your answer. That's right. He's cool. And he's poseable, like even in truck mode, he's so cool. Because of those boost effects. In truck mode, you can just roll him around with the trailer on, and then, yeah. And then, I think that wraps up the review. I think that's it for this review. So, he's leading the Autobots to victory. I think that's it for this video. I have nothing else to say, so except that he's super cool. And it's $89, I think, retail price. But you get these commander, like posability and stuff. Like it's a commander price. I think, yeah, so yeah. But I think you know why it's a commander price? Because of Optimus Prime and the storage. I think that's why they put it as like $89. Because the storage. Like that was ingenious. Like you have nowhere. I mean, you don't need to think about storage no more for this. I mean, you don't need to think about storage for this product, for this guy's accessories anymore. Because it's already in the trailer. And this guy is super posable. And I don't know how much, I can't say enough good things about it. But the review is getting long, so I might have to end it here. So I think that's it for this review. I think that's it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Like Mateo, signing off.